If she has a toss it off. Yeah. Look.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you want a chair, sir? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is State Representative Jamie Foster. I'm the House Chair of Veterans and Military Affairs, and I am excited to call to order the very first meeting and convening of the Veteran and Military Affairs Committee, the very first committee meeting. We already had our first forum this morning, so thanks to everyone who's involved in that work. In getting started, I would like to allow an opportunity for our chairs and ranking members to share remarks. I want to just say this committee has been an honor in the last year to work on and serve, and that's made possible because of the collegial relationships that are really apparent in the way that we worked with one another on our committee, and I think it's because of a shared dedication of each and every one of us to serve our military service members and veterans in the state of Connecticut, and that shared mission of our committee members allows us to do good work in a really collaborative fashion. The last committee I was in, I won't name them, they said they were the best run. I'm taking minor offense to that. Maybe major. We'll see how that pans out in committee later on. But for what is truly the best run, no, just kidding, the most collegial committee in the legislature, I'm grateful for the honor to serve with each of you. And with that, I'll leave it to Senator Honig.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Yes, I'm very excited to get to work again this year. Last session, we had an incredibly productive session with everyone working together in a bipartisan fashion, and I think that really worked out well for our military service members and our veterans. I'm looking forward to more of the same this year. And I think, you know, that previous committee that we were in that will remain unnamed, I think part of the reason that committee runs so well is because of all the members of the Veterans Committee that are also on that committee. So thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Now I'm going to look to my right and introduce our ranking member, Representative Anderson.
Thank you. Good afternoon to the members of the committee and those who are attending here, and a huge thank you to all the staff that support the Veterans and Military Affairs Committee. Even in this short session, our shared priority is clear: to support our veterans, service members, and their families in practical and meaningful ways. The commitment was on full display earlier today. We had a great forum, Troops to Trades Informational Forum. It highlighted how we can help veterans and service members successfully transition into new careers. I'm looking forward to working with everyone to advance thoughtful, achievable, bipartisan policies that honor service and strengthen support for those who have worn the uniform.
Thank you, Representative Anderson. Now Senator Gordon, our ranking member in the Senate.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman, and proud for this to be my fourth year as the ranking senator on the Veterans and Military Affairs Committee, and I appreciate the collegial and collaborative work of the chairs, the ranking members, and everyone on this committee. We understand our mission, which is to see what we can do to realistically be of help to veterans, those who serve in the military, and their families. We had a lot of success and some very good things last year, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do this year, even though it's a short session. But nevertheless, I think we're eager to see what more we can do, knowing that some things are going to be multi-year project and we may not be able to get them done this year, but we're going to do our best to set the stage so we can hit the ground running next year to do even more in a long session. So I'm looking forward to the meeting. And a shout out to the forum that we had earlier today. It was well attended, very helpful and informative. And I think it set well an example for others to follow as far as what we can do here on the Veterans and Military Affairs Committee. So looking forward to a very productive and active session year. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Gordon. I'm going to give each member of the committee an opportunity to introduce themselves. And before I do that, I just want to do a little shout out to the staff who make the work of this committee possible. We usually thank them at the end of session, but I just want to make sure that we are acknowledging the wonderful staff that makes everything happen, including getting our meeting rooms set up and making sure everything moves from time to time. So Mike Tellerico, the LCO, Alyssa Santos and Duke Chen from OLR, thank you. From OFA, Jacob Phillips, and the clerk of the committee, Sam Sims, thanks for keeping us organized, and the assistant clerk, Jason Calaricio. Thank you all very much. And then I'm going to start with the newest member of our committee, Rep. Sanchez. Welcome to Veterans and Military Affairs. I'm sure you'll be very happy to be amongst us, and we're very happy to have you. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'm very happy to be here. I'm in the learning process after I was the longest serving in the council in New Britain for 5 terms. So now I'm here replacing Mr. Mayor Bobby Sanchez. So I hope that I'm going to learn a lot from you guys. And I'm here to learn and work for the community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Representative Sanchez. We're very happy to have you. And for the rest of the committee, if you want to introduce yourself quickly, your name and your district, we'd be happy to have you all. Rep. Gajewski.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Rep. Dan Gajewski, representing the 40th District of Groton and New London, and home to the U.S. Naval Sub Base New London, but it is officially in Groton.
Rep. Poulos.
Good afternoon. Chris Poulos, representing the 81st District in Southington. I come from a proud family of veterans, and I'm even prouder to serve on this committee.
Rep. DG Van Carlo.
Good afternoon, thank you. Look forward to working with everybody. Rep. DJ Van Carlo, Waterbury 74th.
Rep. Boyd, the past chair of the committee.
Yeah, Pat Boyd, 50th District, which is northeastern Connecticut. 10th year in the committee, and the honor to chair this committee and serve as the vice chair in the past, so happy to be here.
Rep. Heffernan.
Bill Heffernan, 115th from West Haven. Very happy to be back.
Vice Chair Delaney.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Vice Chair Delaney, State Rep District 144, Stanford. Proud U.S. Army veteran of 10 years, military journalist, and proud to be here to get this good work done.
Rep. Lanoux.
Good afternoon. Brian Lanoux from the 45th House District, 5 great towns in eastern Connecticut. Voluntown, Griswold, a part of Lisbon, a part of Ledyard, and Preston. This is my 4th year on the committee, and very excited about the work we're going to do together this year, and very glad to be here. Thank you.
Rep. Poncello. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
My twin. Go ahead, you go first.
Rep. DiCaprio from the 48th District, and we do sit together. I know we confuse people, but anyway, I just want to say the towns we have: Basra, Colchester, and Franklin, and Lebanon. And it is an honor to serve on this committee. And Rep. Sanchez, I'm still learning. This is my 2nd year. I'm a Navy submarine veteran, and I do appreciate all the veterans in the room and the sacrifice made. And I just want to share, my dad just passed away this past year, Army veteran of 43 years. And he would say 43 years, you know, so many months, so many hours, because he loved the military. He loved the military. And that was one of the most happiest days of my life when I said, Dad, after high school, I'm going to join the Navy, and I'm going to be leaving in August. And he was kind of like a pig in the mud. He was so happy about that. And the sacrifice the military folks make, 2 daughters that are married to active duty right now, and to appreciate everybody in the room and the mission here, as was well spoken before me. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Rep. DiCaprio. Would you like the committee to take a moment of silence to honor your father?
My dad's name was Peter DiCaprio.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your dad's story with us. What a great way to honor him. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. Now it's your turn.
Good afternoon. Representative Marty Foncello, 107th. I'm not a member of the committee, but I did get an invitation.
to come here, and I can only stay a few minutes because I have a conflict. But anyway, I am a veteran. Happy to do anything I can to help the committee. Just let me know, and happy to be here today. Thank you.
Thank you for joining today. We've had honorary members all day. Senator Ciccarella.
Thank you. Senator Ciccarella, representing the 34th District. Look forward to doing the good work that needs to be done for all of our brave men and women. I just want to take the opportunity to thank all of our men and women that are in service, as well as all of our veterans. And we're here to do the work for them, and I look forward to doing that this session.
Thank you so much, Senator. With that, I'd like to get on to, oh, is there anyone online we might be missing? All right, not hearing anyone else online. The next business before the committee is to raise these bills for review. I would like to entertain a motion to entertain bills 1 through 21 to be raised together. Do I have a motion?
I move to raise 1 through 21.
Thank you. Do I have a second? Second. Okay. Moved by Rep. Boyd, seconded by Rep. Heffernan. Is there any discussion? Yes, Representative Lanu.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I certainly intend to vote for the full list today and move this forward. I do have just one question, then a quick statement. On item number 12, this is relating to the Veterans Assistance Organizations on the VA website.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm curious about is was anything contemplated as far as like vetting different organizations? Will there be like criteria that the department will have to vet to make sure that the organizations that go on the website are legitimate and are above board? And
Thank you, Representative Lanu. That is a great question, and I'm glad to have the opportunity to provide clarity on that bill. This bill idea was raised by a veterans advocacy organization who explained that the current process to be vetted and to be entered onto the website they felt like was disproportionately burdensome. They had attorneys on staff, and they still felt like that was the case. So I think what our hope is that we can get to a place where there are some of the vetted and approved collaborating organizations, but it's more possible. It is my understanding that currently the website doesn't display any. And so the goal is for it to be a slightly lower hurdle and still have appropriate vetting to be done. And if you have ideas or suggestions, the committee would welcome your collaboration.
very good. I appreciate that. I will certainly listen to testimony during the hearing stage. Where I'm a little concerned is with the onset of AI, working in the field of content engineering. The way the large language models are trained is for particularly on the high authoritativeness. What's considered the most highly authoritative source would be a .gov website. So let's say we have a prompt where a veteran will type in what are some of the most legitimate veterans organizations to assist with prescription drug prices or buying prescription drugs. Just making this up. They will the model will actually go through with its algorithm and will ping the VA website. If they have whatever organizations they list, they'll consider that the highest authority. So that's where so I'm going to be looking at it through that lens. The end goal here is certainly laudable, but I just wanted to note this for the record. I hope we can make sure the criteria is strong and the vetting process is strong as far as what organizations get on that list. And with that, I will yield back, and I'll certainly move it forward for today, but I just wanted to make sure that's noted for the record.
Thank you for raising that question. And I'll say we used to, I think still do, educate our young people on internet literacy by teaching them the same thing, that the most way to credibly discern information. It used to be like you learned .com was less reliable, .gov was more reliable. Now web hosting is very different than it used to be, and so it's not necessarily the same ding on credibility to be a .com. But I think your point is well taken. No matter if it's AI driven or just, a veteran who's going to the VA website for a source of most credible information, we do want to make sure what's there is appropriate. One of the things that happened in the informational forum this morning is I Googled, I'm an unemployed veteran looking to get a career pathway in the trades, and that Google search just opened up some Connecticut. The DOL website was up there, but not a lot of, that search did not promote a lot of clarity on where I would go to navigate for employment support. So we do want to make sure that people are getting help when they need it. So thank you for your questions. Are there other questions from members of the committee? Comments? Concerns? Seeing none, I move for a vote on raising bill numbers 1 through 21. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. With that, the motion passes. We've raised those 21 bills. I'd like to announce that the next meeting is, and every time, I don't look it up before we start, every single time. Our next meeting date is next Tuesday, correct? Next Thursday. The 19th. Next Tuesday. Okay. Someone say it louder. Next Tuesday, the 3rd, currently in room 1B and on Zoom. Next Tuesday at 3, next Tuesday, February 17th at 3 o'clock in the Legislative Office Building, room 1B. Thank you, everyone. Yes, Mr.
I just want
Rep.
to,
Anderson.
Madam Chair, I just want to ask we keep attendance open as long as we can. And also, we're meeting with the commissioner after. Is that going to be moved earlier?
The screening group will meet and convene. We'll give ourselves 10 minutes after the end of the meeting to get to wherever we need to get and gather our
Well, the
things.
commissioner's here. I don't know. Did he want it? It's 4 o'clock. Was he going to meet with our committee?
Right, so we can move it up.
To now.
But, well, can we have like 10 minutes?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. So with that, I move to hold votes open until, is 4 o'clock? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. And with that, I will see you all next week, whenever that meeting is.
Hello.
Hey, Senator, how are you doing?
Peachy. You got me.
Uneasy about knowing.
You are all set for attendance, and all
Yeah.
the votes were voice votes, so you're good.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Turn hearing, put the volume on.
Hello.
Hey, Representative.
Hey, how are you? I was on the call. I just didn't know if I needed to vote or anything.
Yeah. I've got you down for attendance, and all the votes were voice votes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
There we go. Then you can go back to muted video off.
Yeah. It's a mute.